Alright, we are back for the final. And this hand is pretty great. Do you like the turn 3 FOF potentially? If we are playing against an aggressive deck, we also have cheap Green Vault, so it's looking sweet. Definitely gonna play Mountain first because Wasteland is a thing. And yeah, hopefully we can get as lucky as the other rounds. So far we've been pretty lucky. I mean, I believe the deck is quite consistent with 2 recruiters and 2 pieces of each part of the combo. But there was definitely a couple top deck that were good. Oh, Spell Pierce. All right. Well, oh, Recall. Recall is very strong, but actually, I think we have Foff, we have Gearhulk. I think I'd rather see a Recall than a Spell Pierce here. Like, we really need our mana this game. It's close, though. I mean, Recall is great, obviously, but land? Creepy Command, not bad. I don't think we'll be countering anything. So, if they have a counter for the fourth end of turn, hopefully we can draw land. Geist, yeah, no. No. Nah. I'd rather not. Do we bounce a land? I think we just draw. We could bounce a land though. But drawing is really nice because we want to hit land drop and try to get closer to the Gearhulk or drop the Hellkite, do something. Because now they must answer the Hellkite, but if they tap out, we can do some nasty things. It's just all around drawing, and hitting land drop is as good as bouncing. Now, if there's strictly no land, we might just want to bounce to slow them down, but I think we'd rather try to draw land. Looks like a Doomblade of some sort, maybe. Frantic Search, interesting. Looks like some type of Esper control mid-range deck. Maybe they are playing Reanimator actually. Otherwise I don't really see why they would play Frantic Search. But then, playing Geist in a Reanimator deck seems strange. Maybe they are just playing Search because why not? I mean, looting twice is not the worst. It's card disadvantage, but maybe they don't care. It looks like a Wrath of God. Yeah. An actual factual Wrath of God. Let's pass. If they do something nasty, we can Gearhulk the Cryptic Command, and if they don't do anything, we can Foff. Wall of Amen, you can have that. Luther Ilkor, you can have that too. For sure. I'm gonna run the Foff first because I don't want these to get dazed. Okay, well, that's fine. Kinda want the probe, like, I kinda wanna know what they are up to. I don't care about Ballista actually. Declaration Instant could be good to have around though. Yeah. I guess I'll pick that. And we'll not have the information. Fire. Fire, fire. Can just play a very, controlled game here. With what we have. I could Gearhulk for Foff, Gearhulk for Command. Firebolt not looking very exciting, but hey. I mean, they know we have Ballista in hand, so it's pretty obvious that, we are up to something here, but they are missing land drop, they kind of have to make some moves. And if they don't do anything and we go end after Gearhulk Foff and they counter that, it's fine. I mean, then we can probably resolve Recruiter, we still have a bunch of fuel in hand, it's like, sure. Looks like they are just F6ing, so Yes. Cool. Probably gonna pick twin. So yeah, giving all the combo in one split, that would be interesting. We kind of already have the combo because we can recruiter for kiki-jiki. So I think I'll just pick that. Mana is good. Okay. So let's play this recruiter. Let's get kiki-jiki. We don't have to play it now. We can just play Jace. Draw. And Ballista for one, because why not? And now we are shields down, but if they tap out for something, we kill them with kiki-jiki, so, you know, I would take that. And Tomb, okay, so this is a Reanimator deck, actually. We do have a ton of removal in hand, though. So unless they get something that cannot be target, we should be fine. Griselbrand is annoying, though. They could have Makeshift Mannequin, which would be a reason to pass the turn here. Start off things with a card. Tundra. I don't know if we are supposed to go for the kill or not. Because we could just continue to apply pressure. And at some point, since they are dying, they will have to tap pretty low. And yeah, and at this point we just killed them. And we have cast out if they try to reanimate Griselbrand at instant speed. Actually, if they have Makeshift Mannequin, we can just kill Griselbrand with Working Ballista. Yeah, I don't see any reason to go for the kill here. We just have pressure. We can slowly but surely kill them. At some point they will have to make a move and then we can just combo. I see no reason to go for it now, especially since now the Splinter Twin is in the graveyard. So if they stop it, then we can never combo again, and this is a big threat. It means they just can never tap out, and I'm pretty sure at some point they will have to tap out here. Let's just get the Exarch. Maybe I should have actually gotten a Spellskite. Yeah. Yeah, probably. Play it now. Keep up cast outs, yeah. Yeah, this doesn't really do a whole lot for them. Yeah, I don't think there was any way for them to come back. Combo or not. Like, we had a pretty nasty draw with very early command, double, FOF, and we were just so far ahead. Alright, so Esper mid-range control reanimator, I guess. So Entomb as well as reanimate cost 1. But I don't know about that. They add Entomb. Fireball looking pretty bad here. They are gonna either play some big creatures or something we cannot target anyways. So I think we'll just make that change and yeah. And be happy with that. Also they could have some effect like Duress or Sotsies either on me or on themselves to reanimate, so yeah. Sorry about the noise, by the way, it's just my chair. My old chair against the desk. Welp, that is a no-go. That one is fine as we can actually get some blue off Arid Mesa. Not gonna keep a double blue card though. Kyle, good one. Plains is not bad because we'll be fetching blue-red with Arid Mesa, so we can definitely use some white. Wall of Omens, sure. I'd rather leave up Is a Charm than playing my Wall of Omens, just not blocking anything relevant here. Hopefully they don't have Geist here. It's a pretty big clock, pretty threatening card. Dress. Guess we are gonna make them pay 2 more and tap out. And then they are gonna miss. The reason to do that is mostly... Oh, we can also fetch Tundra actually, but this is triple red, which is good. It's mostly that if I draw 2 things, I might just draw... Like, the thing is, if I'm drawing and discarding 2, what I want to hit is mostly Splinter Twin, and they can just remove it with Duress afterwards. As here, we are sure they miss. We trade 1 spell for 1 spell. We trade 2 mana for 3 of their mana. They get a bit of information, but... And they might just, let it resolve. No, they paid. Okay, sure. I don't see a huge advantage in looting here. Just fetch Kiki here. Now that I know we have the combo, but I mean, it is what it is. They will have to leave the mana available pretty much all the time, or they might die. So unless they can play a very good threat here, it's gonna be a bit troublesome for them, obviously. Yeah, well, if we just pass, I mean, then we go Exarch, and if they have a counter, we don't really care. They probably just want to use a counter or a removal on kiki-jiki anyways. And if they don't do anything, we can just start hitting them with Exarch and Recruiter, and they can only block one every turn. Gonna tap the black actually. Cannot put them off blue, but here I might force them to use a removal like a Doomblade. And if it's the case, then yeah, then I can kiki-jiki for, you know, the Pestamite. If they don't have a counterspell, I guess. Looks like they have sixth. And then, I mean, whatever. I mean, if they have some more removal and counterspell, they will get to stop me, but what can you do? Such is life, sometimes you cannot combo. Recall is will be problematic, because now if they have an answer, they also have a huge card advantage, so this could be bad. I assume they are going to Wrath of God here if they have one. They probably should know or anticipate they have another target, that they have Pestamite 2 in my deck. If they let me... If they just pass the turn... Tasigur, sure. I might just go for it next turn anyways, even if they have some mana available. Time Awoke, sure. I'm just gonna take 4, because I don't want them to know I have Pestamite. I mean, not blocking with my copy of Recruiter kinda indicates that something's up, but I'd rather deny them information. I don't believe taking 4 here is a huge deal. However, if they use a removal first, I will copy, but looks like they will attack first, which definitely makes sense. I don't really mind taking 4 here, it's not a big deal. Oh, that's annoying. We cannot kill them now. We must attack Gideon. So I guess we'll just pick Walking Ballista in this case. Play a Flametongue Kavu, or at least try to do so. Blow up the wall. And just attack with True Recruiter. The problem is if I want to copy the Kavu now, then Gideon... What? I want to attack Gideon. I can attack Gideon, right? Oh, I must attack with kiki-jiki too. Damn. Yeah. Then we lose kiki-jiki and it's really bad. Yeah, I should have copied the Kavu, for sure. And killed the Tasigur. But I kind of forgot I would have to attack with kiki-jiki too, and I wanted to have it untapped so Gideon cannot kill it. Obviously not working out very well here. If anything, if they kill kiki-jiki, then we can electrolyze the Gideon, but Tasigur remains a pretty big problem. However, they might think we don't have the combo, since we fetch a Ballista. Yeah, I will assume... Yeah, this was to be expected, though. Yeah, messed up. Somehow in my mind I thought that if I was gonna attack, I would have to attack Gideon, and I could not attack them, but you need to attack with everything on Gideon, obviously. I mean, not so obviously since I missed it, I guess, but it is how it works. And now they can start using Tesiger, which is... Whoa. Why didn't they not attack? They have blockers, they now have Reinvolve for Gideon anyways. That was strange. That was very weird. I'm gonna fire Gideon. Using fire because if they have a counterspell, they might use it here. And I much rather have the fire counter than the electrolyze. I don't know why they did not attack last turn. Weird. Might just lose to the Tasigur activations though, that's the problem. They have quite a bit of card advantage right now. I believe you can get a balance, you have so much more resources than I have. Yeah. Or maybe Luthoril Core since I have Electrolyze, but balance looking pretty bad here. As they have more cards in hand, more lands, more creatures. Blocking like that so it's not too obvious that my plan is to electrolyze. If I double block, they might use a removal on the Flametongue Kavu and then I don't get the damage. And if I only block Tasigur with Flametongue Kavu and I don't block with Recruiter of the Guard, then it's really obvious that, you know, I have something and they might use a removal. Whereas if I just double chum block, you know, I might just be chum blocking. I don't want to take any damage. You know, this might be a thing. Lingering Souls, no flashback. I guess they want to use the Tasigur ability. Yeah. No? Strange, so they have a counterspell maybe. Oh, Fluff was a nut draw here. It's exactly what we needed to maybe come back. So we still have a Pessimite and a Splinter Twin in the deck. If we hit both of the FOF, it's quite bad because they can split separately. Also, if they have something good here, it's very bad. Aljutai is probably gonna win them the game. And they still have 4 cards in hand, so it's looking really bleak. Weird that they did not flash back if, you know, they were gonna shell dock the Aljutai anyways. We take 9, and basically we have to, I don't know, hit one part of the combo and draw the other one. No, it's not gonna be enough because we need one more turn, I guess. Yeah, we're just very cold here. I don't think we have any outs. There's no Wrath of God in this deck. Oh, I should have blocked the Golem, though. Yeah, I should be at 8, yeah. And then this is not really lethal anymore. Yeah, somehow I thought everything was flying. Jeez, I'm not very well awake today. I'm not playing my best. It doesn't really change the clock, actually, that I messed up the block, but still. It could, yeah, it could change it. It could definitely change it. Need to be cast out here to get rid of a Jutai. Otherwise I die. They could put the cast out alone, I believe. Cryptic Command. If we draw an island, could do the trick. We need to pick that though. island. That's not bad. We are dead to any count spell anyways. So let... Jeez. I don't think we have any out anyway. Because without kiki-jiki we cannot combo if we don't play the Pessimite first. Here... it's just looking very bad. Gideon is really annoying. And I did not play well. Should have copied Flametongue Kavu. Would have been better. And they have the counter anyways. I don't think there was a way to win that game actually, but could have made some slightly better plays at some points. Yeah, GG. Got crushed. We got crushed. Mental misstep looking pretty bad. Scroll Rack is decent against this card. I guess they should duress though. Maybe I'll just keep that. Yeah. Ooh, I'm tired. This one is awful. It's not even remotely capable. This one, if we draw the land, is just GG, so we'll try. We'll try, right? Also, we have a probe to dig further, so... Yeah, if there's just a couple blue and red on top, we win most likely. Land? Nope. Goodbye then. It'd be sad to, get stuck on land with these in hand. Oh, they have dress turn 1. Damn. Then we probably lose. Yeah, mulliganing on play against another control deck is just... bleh, it's just game over. Most of the time, if they have a decent enough draw, because being 2 cards behind is not something you can come back from. Easily, at least. Looks like we might not be hitting land drop anyways. Still gonna take a screenshot. Their hand is pretty good. Oh, they don't have any blue though. They kept... I guess they have duress and making, so this kind of makes sense against me, but they kept a fairly medium hand at the end of the day. So if they top deck a blue, they can time walk. Yeah, whatever. I mean, I don't even think I would. It's a turn time walk. Damn duress though. Plains was played. Clara is not very good. At some point I might just eat a charm to loot. What do they have in hand? Oh, sorry about that. Nothing I really want to counter anytime soon. We need to hit land drop if we don't want to lose. I should have discarded Gear Hulk over Electrolyze. Yeah, this doesn't make any sense. Lands are good though. Should probably unmaking the Spellskite at end of turn because they will not unmaking something else, so... They still did not draw a land. Okay, well, that could be game, because we can fetch kiki-jiki, the oven is still stuck. So another red, and we are good to go, right? So they have counterspell. The thing is, once they draw blue, we probably lose, and if they have a revolt, we still probably lose. Not gonna show the mountain, because then they know we are gonna combo. But I'm gonna go for it, and if they have a revolt, well, they have a revolt. I mean, such is life, I guess. Pretty sure if they had a revolt, they would have used it to not have to discard end of turn. So I guess we win. Yeah. And they conceded without even looking. That's strange. I mean, I understand this is frustrating, and I agree with them keeping hand with no blue since they had these, but here they don't know I have the the other red, and I might not draw it before a couple turns, so you can probably just let me. I mean, just see if I have the red, because if I don't, you have more turn, then if you might even get to counterspell. That is strange. I don't think they are supposed to concede here, but I guess this is the frustration of being color screwed. It happens. It happens. Somehow we got there though. Deck I think was good. The plays were not so good, but yeah, you cannot always play at your best. You know, this game is tough, and once you are a little bit tired, or it's easy to make misplays. I think this was interesting showing though, because showing only games where there's absolutely no misplay, nothing questionable, is a lot less. It is a lot less instructive, I guess. In any case, that was a draft. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and see you for another one.